Welcome back to Future Bike Zone. The year 2026 has arrived, and with it comes a machine that blends history, innovation, and everyday practicality in a way few motorcycles ever achieve. Today, we're talking about the brand new Honda Super Cub 160 HRC, a motorcycle that carries the legacy of the world's best-selling motorbike, but injects modern technology, a bigger heart, and racing DNA straight from Honda Racing Corporation. Yes, the iconic Super Cub has gone sporty, stylish, and smarter than ever before, while still keeping the simplicity and charm that made it a global legend. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the design, performance, key features, price, and everything else that makes the 2026 Super Cub 160 HRC one of the most fascinating bikes of this year. At first glance, the new Super Cub 160 HRC immediately grabs your attention. The silhouette is unmistakably Cub, rounded front fairing, step-through frame, and compact proportions. But Honda has given it a sharp, futuristic update. The paint scheme is a bold racing-inspired livery, with striking red, blue, and white tones that proudly show off its HRC connection. The LED headlight is slimmer, more angular, and gives off a crisp beam for better night visibility. The indicators are now seamlessly integrated into the bodywork, while the taillight design has a sportier edge. Honda has carefully blended retro inspiration with modern minimalism, ensuring that this Cub feels both nostalgic and forward-thinking at the same time. Powering this new machine is the upgraded 160 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled, fuel-injected engine, which replaces the smaller 125 cubic centimeters unit of previous models. This new engine is tuned not only for efficiency but also for spirited performance. With around 16 horsepower and 14 Newton-meters of torque, the Super Cub 160 HRC has more than enough punch for city riding, highway cruising, and even long-distance touring. Honda claims a top speed of about 115 km per hour, which is a big step up from the older Super Cub models. But what's even more impressive is how smooth the power delivery feels. Thanks to the latest PGMFI fuel injection system and improved air intake design, throttle response is crisp, acceleration is linear, and vibrations are kept to a minimum even at higher speeds. The transmission is a semi-automatic 4-speed gearbox, staying true to the Cub's heritage of simplicity. Riders don't have to worry about a clutch lever, just toe through the gears and let the system handle the rest. However, Honda has refined the shift feel, making it snappier and more precise, something that riders who want a sportier experience will definitely appreciate. Combined with the light curb weight of just around 120 kilograms, the bike feels agile, flickable, and easy to control whether you're filtering through traffic or leaning into corners. Braking and safety are areas where Honda has made massive improvements. The new Super Cub 160 HRC comes equipped with disc brakes on both wheels, supported by a dual-channel ABS system. This is a huge upgrade compared to the older drum setups. The braking feel is progressive, with excellent bite when you need to stop quickly. Honda has also added traction control for the first time ever in a Cub, which prevents wheel slip on wet or slippery roads. For everyday riders in cities with unpredictable weather, this is a game-changer in terms of safety and confidence. When it comes to suspension, Honda has chosen a setup that balances comfort with sporty handling. The telescopic front forks are slightly longer travel than before, and the dual rear shocks are preload adjustable. This means the bike can soak up potholes and speed bumps with ease, while still feeling stable at higher speeds. Whether you're a solo rider or carrying a passenger, the suspension adapts well to different conditions. The 17-inch alloy wheels come wrapped in tubeless tires, offering improved grip and reduced chances of sudden deflation. Now, let's talk about the tech side, because this is where the 2026 Super Cub 160 HRC really surprises. The bike comes with a fully digital TFT display that replaces the old analog-style speedometer. This screen shows speed, gear position, fuel level, trip meters, and even real-time fuel consumption. It also supports Honda RoadSync, which means you can connect your smartphone via Bluetooth to receive turn-by-turn navigation, call alerts, and music control right from your handlebars. There's also a USB-C charging port neatly tucked away, making sure your devices never run out of battery while on the move. Keyless ignition is standard, and the smart key system allows you to unlock and start the bike just by being in range. Anti-theft immobilizer technology is also built in, giving peace of mind when you park your Cub in public places. One of the highlights of the Super Cub 160 HRC is its efficiency. Even though it has a bigger and more powerful engine, Honda has managed to keep the fuel economy excellent. Riders can expect an average of around 50 kilometers per liter under normal riding conditions. Combine that with a 5.5-liter fuel tank, and you're looking at a practical range of more than 250 kilometers on a single tank. This balance between power and economy makes the bike ideal for both daily commuting and weekend adventures. Comfort has always been a strength of the Cub, and Honda hasn't compromised here. The seat is wider and better padded, ensuring long rides don't leave you sore. The riding position is upright and relaxed, with handlebars that are easy to reach and footpegs that don't force your knees into awkward angles. Even for taller riders, the ergonomics feel natural. The low seat height of around 780 mm ensures accessibility for riders of all heights, making it a true global bike that almost anyone can ride with confidence. Another major talking point is Honda's commitment to durability and ease of ownership. The Super Cub has always been known as a bike that just keeps going, no matter how old it gets or how hard it's used. The new 160 HRC builds on this reputation with higher quality materials, reinforced chassis design, and a more advanced engine that requires minimal maintenance. Service intervals are generous, and Honda's global dealer network ensures parts availability is never an issue. For young riders, commuters, and even enthusiasts who want a reliable second bike, the Cub is still one of the smartest choices out there. So, who exactly is the Honda Super Cub 160 HRC made for? Well, that's the beauty of this bike, it's for almost everyone. Daily commuters will love its fuel economy, light handling, and practicality. New riders will appreciate the approachable power, automatic clutch, and safety features. Longtime Cub fans will see it as the modern upgrade they've been waiting for. And enthusiasts will be drawn to its HRC branding, sporty design, and enhanced performance. It's rare to find a motorcycle that appeals to so many different kinds of riders, but the Super Cub manages to do exactly that. As for the price, Honda has kept it competitive while adding all these upgrades. The 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 HRC is expected to launch with a starting price of around $3,800 or approximately 12,000 to 13,000 Pakistani rupees depending on taxes and import duties. For what it offers: advanced safety features, smartphone connectivity, modern styling, and a punchy yet efficient engine, this price makes it an excellent value for money. In conclusion, the 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 HRC is more than just a motorcycle. It's a symbol of Honda's ability to respect tradition while embracing innovation. It carries forward the legendary Cub DNA that has sold over 100 million units worldwide, but now it adds the thrill of racing spirit, modern electronics, and everyday practicality into the mix. Whether you're buying your first bike, looking for a reliable commuter, or simply want to own a piece of two-wheeled history reimagined for the future, the Super Cub 160 HRC is a machine worth considering. Honda has once again proven that small bikes can be exciting, stylish, and smart without ever losing their simplicity. And that's the complete breakdown of the all-new Honda Super Cub 160 HRC, a machine that blends the past, present, and future into one beautiful package.